back to another edition of Smackdown Out of 10 right here on the Wrestle Debate. A pretty packed show today, including the return of the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, and the debut of Matt Riddle. So the show opened with AJ Styles celebrating his Intercontinental Championship victory from last week with wrestlers surrounding the ring. Styles called Daniel Bryan in the ring to put the belt around his waist and to congratulate him. Bryan tried to set up championship matches with some of the wrestlers, but Styles shut him down and said that he'd earn it. Then Matt Riddle's music hit, and he came out to confront Styles, saying he'll be the bro that runs the show. Styles attacked him, however Riddle laid him out, which brought the match between Matt Riddle and AJ Styles. And what do you know, Matt Riddle got the win, which is a huge result. Styles grabbed the mic and said it wouldn't be for the title. However, Riddle caught Styles off the ropes when he tried to hit the phenomenal forearm after a distraction from Daniel Bryan and landed a bro Jerick for the pinfall. This was really good. Talk about a debut. Matt Riddle now just looks like a monster, so I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10, even though I thought the promo was pretty flat. We then got a recap of Jeff Hardy's last few weeks against Sheamus. He talked about substance abuse and dealing with his feud with Sheamus. Then we got Shorty G defeating Mojo Rawley. Before the match, Shorty G beat up Mojo Rawley backstage, which I found quite funny because he likes Mojo Rawley. Then Rawley dominated most of the match, however Shorty G got in with a roll-up. I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10, fairly insignificant, but it's a bit of a laugh, I suppose. Next up was Miz TV with Mandy Rose. Miz and Morrison, however, brought Sonya Deville to the ring to confront Rose. Deville said Rose gets opportunity because of her looks, and she's going to make her outside look as ugly as her inside. Deville and Rose then brawled, and when Deville left the ring, Miz stops Rose from leaving the ring, and Rose slaps the Miz. I didn't really like this. I kind of just want this feud over now. I think it's run its course. So hopefully this is a log segment, but I imagine we're going to see a match as well. But I kind of did like the content, so I'll give it a 6.25 out of 10. But let's end this feud soon, please, WWE. Next up, The New Day defeated Lucha House Party in a pretty decent tag team match, it has to be said. Biggie and Kofi Kingston landed the big ending / diving DDT finisher on Lince Dorado for the pinfall. After the match, Cesaro and Nakamura attacked the New Day and laid them out in the ring. This was a really good match, and I like the fact they referenced Cesaro and Nakamura defeating the New Day in this and didn't just forget about this, so I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10 overall. We then got Sheamus announcing next week he'll toast Jeff Hardy. Then Nikki Cross attacked Sasha Banks and Bayley. Cross demanded a match against Banks, but Banks said no, so Bayley accepted on Banks' behalf, which I like. And then Sasha Banks defeated Nikki Cross after Banks defeated Cross with a Meteora into a pinfall. Alright match this, preferred the storyline of Nikki going missing from Alexa and Tamina, all of that lot. And then she attacks them and Bayley accepting Sasha Banks' match. I really enjoyed all of that stuff. So for that, I'm going to give it a 6.25 out of 10. WWE then told us that Titus O'Neil had been named as a finalist for the ESPN Muhammad Ali Award, which is great. Well done, Titus. And for our final segment of the night, we got Bray Wyatt hosting a new episode of Firefly and Funhouse. Braun Strowman interrupted the segment and made his way down to the ring. Wyatt said he's resurrecting the dead, and their story is just getting started. Wyatt turned into his old character, and he said Strowman, and he created Strowman, and it's his duty to destroy him. Wyatt told Strowman to follow the buzzards. This was really interesting. Don't want Wyatt to move into his new old character, getting confused, and I don't want them to have another match. But somehow this was alright. Did it tease a possible return for Rowan? I don't know. I'm going to give this a 6.5 out of 10 because of the mystery element. And overall this week, Smackdown is going to get a 6.5 out of 10. A fairly good show overall for a Smackdown. I really love the Matt Riddle segment. The Bray Wyatt segment was pretty good, I thought. And there wasn't really a shocking segment throughout the night. There were some pointless ones like the Chad Gable Mojo Rawley won, but I didn't really count that as bad. So overall, I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. And before I go, guys, I just want to say thank you to everyone sharing their stories on the hashtag speaking out on Twitter. You really are an inspiration to many, and you're helping improve what wrestling will be like for the next generation of wrestlers. And we're all sorry for what you've had to go through, but thank you for sharing those stories. But this rounds up this video for today, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Follow my Twitter in the description below for daily wrestling news, and subscribe to my other channels on screen now. That would be greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching. Peace.